Hey, Linda. How are you?
So everything went good today? Hey, Soul.
There's the Soul Goon. You're tired, well, probably had a long day, been running around, doing this, doing that.
Hey, Stranger.
Stranger, what's up? Good, other than the youngest has to have an EKG done. Well, I mean, they're not, it's, you know, they're not too bad. Pretty simple stuff. Already ought to put wood in the fireplace. Well, this thing goes through some wood. Alright, let me put some wood in the fireplace. Since we got wood in here. No, we don't have any wood in there. 200. And there's the wood. I knew we had wood in the supply. One of these. I have to get EKGs once a year. Only part is having to rip those things off. Since heart problems run on my side of the family, and they're one that has a side effect. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've had a few EKGs done in my life. I've had EEGs, CT scans, MRIs, you know, you name it. I've had just about everything.
So what are you making for dinner, Strange?
Yes. What do we have, and what time is dinner served so we can be ready? There we go. Got to get our holiday fireplace going.
Hey, Knockout.
Hey, Knockout.
Ooh,
Lasagna. Hey, we got some cheesy garlic bread we can chip in for the meal. All right. That's not my buzzer. I'm not leveling. What you are hearing are the generators. I go outside, and they'll get a little bit better. They're loud inside the base. It's these tech generators, which provide the power for the base.
You reminded her she forgot garlic bread.
Well, see, we got we have 5 cheese garlic toast. Yeah, high class. But they're the tech generators. Now, the regular generators in this game are louder than these. But we have so many of them because we got so much stuff to power. We got multiple food troughs all around the perimeter. No. That's it. See, once I get out here, you don't really hear them. We got multiple food troughs. They're refrigerated food troughs. They all run off of this. I got one over here just for my Tech Rexes. And then I have 3 different ones for the for Rex Row over here. I was just in here this morning and filled these food troughs, and I mean they're a bunch of pigs. Because
What do you expect? You got a bunch of animals.
Because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 12 regular Rexes and 4 Tech Rexes. But I'm always on the lookout for more.
Oh. Okay, Cinnamon, you take care.
All right, Cinnamon. I appreciate you stopping in to say
hey. The Rexes just pooped.
Yes, I mean the animals do everything in this game.
Even Max poops.
Yes, Ragnarok is a free map. So is the center. Now the center is not a bad map. A lot of water on the center, and they have a lot of bad storms that go on there. So it's a little more it's a little more difficult to play.
Lord, she's leaning up against the building.
But like I said, I got 16 T-Rexes, which include the tech ones.
And then this is nope, nope, nope. That is just wrong.
I've got four. We got 4 Carnos over here. Got two Uranus, basically fuzzy T-Rexes. Now these are our snow owls. The snow owls we got from the extinction map. We caught them over there and then brought them to this map. We uploaded them into the cloud and then brought them down over here.
And then my kitties over here that you could have got for.
Yes, the new kitty Scarlet, which is a rather she's level 3383. So yeah, she is she will do some damage.
Linda said you need to clean that poop up.
No, sorry, there's no cleaning poop up here. No pooper scooper. Hey Soul, get one of your Soul scoopers going and we'll get going. And then we have, this is called Swipes You. This is a Therizinosaur. And I think it's in need of a manicure. It does an ungodly amount of damage. It's already up to about 11,000 melee damage. So yeah, it can kill a lot of things with one hit. And then we got 7-Up and Sprite over here. The 2 tech Stegosaurs, 7-Up and Sprite.
You got the little dodo.
And then we got three turtles. Actually, we were only going to go with 2. We got blueberry and orange juice. But then we saw this one, and Kid is like, well, I want to get it to handle Duke's BS, so it isn't ready for dinos.
No show off the gotchas?
But this is something that you won't see on everybody's game. These are gotcha clauses. You are not supposed to be able to tame them, and really by conventional means you cannot tame them. We had to do a little magic to get them tamed. Basically, we had to cheat. But I'm not afraid to admit it because they are cool, and they drop these what they're called gotcha crystals. Well, all right. And what it is you open them, and they eat coal. You have to fill them up with coal. That's their diet. It consists of. But then you can get little gifts. See now we got another Christmas tree if we wanted to put that up. And it'll give you weapon skins, stupid stuff like that sweatshirt, that invisible shirt thing.
Okay, Striker.
Yep, and there's another one. But we'll go ahead and put this coal back into this one. But they also have a Santa Raptor, which will fly over the map for the Christmas holiday, the holiday event. But you have to be on here between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. game time to see him fly over. We're not, because when it gets dark on this map, it gets dark. I mean, really dark. So we're not going to be out there running around. Now, all of these allosaurs belong to Kidda. She likes the allosaurs. And she's got 9 allosaurs. We got Avocado. And here's one that Soul will like, Circus Peanut. He likes Circus Peanuts. There we go. Mr. Renfro's. Orange Peel. There's Grape Jelly. Now, this is a new one she just got, but she hasn't named it yet. Orange Sugar. Lime Jello. This is my favorite. I love the red ones. The hot pepper. So, yeah. They turned out real nice. And then, well, I'll go back up there because I got the Raptor Row.
Okay, the wolves.
Now these are all belong to Kidda. These are all hers. She loves the wolves. So we got purple, we got white, red, black. We got one over here that looks like Bumblebee. That one is purple and green, red and black. I mean, there's just so much to choose from. We got a solid or a 3-tone blue. There's another one. That's Tabasco. We got lime and pumpkin pie. I don't know where she came up with lime and pumpkin pie. And then we got this is another one of my favorites, Bluebell, but this is my favorite of all of them, Tangerine. Because something about that red and orange together. But I like the yellow one too. I like Bumblebee. Will you get out of here and leave them alone? God, you're glitched onto the wolf again. This is a staggy, which is in the pen, but it is not. It's not tamed. Now get out of there. Go somewhere else.
But it's got the Christmas colors.
Yeah, that's the reason the kid I brought it in here is it has the Christmas colors with the green, and it's a not. I mean, no, it's not. It's a scrub. It's a 500. It's low level, but it's got great colors.
And she didn't want it to get killed.
She didn't want it to get killed by one of the roaming Rexes, or even worse, a Gigasaurus, which can come out through here at any time. Now, both of these are kiddas. She got this one for Misty Rain because she knows she likes it, and I love that electric blue on the head. I wish they would put that color on the Tech Raptors, but I've never seen one. And of course, this is the Christmas Parasaur she calls Bah Humbug. So there you go.
So if you can play 76, you can play this game.
And she's got her bears. We got horses.
Now the one horse is mine.
Yeah, the one horse. This is hers. This one over here, Blackie. And this one here. She called it Sir Max a lot. I don't know why. And then we got the 3 bears.
Where's Goldilocks?
Well, we don't have no Goldilocks. And then we got the 2 Ankylosaurus. These things are very hard to kill with the spikes, but they're great at gathering rock. If you need to gather rock, you take one of them with you. I mean, we got so much on this map. And this isn't the only map we got. We've also got another big compound on the island map. And then we got 3 Wyverns here, and we've got 2 or 3 on the island, which we've taken from here and teleported over to the island. This one is mine, and this one is mine. That's Cyanide. Yeah, well, this originally was hers. And then she took Miss Renfro's to the other map, and she gave this one to me. But this is her new Fire Wyvern, V8 Spicy. But yeah, that's another high level, 6,200, 6,000, and mine is 7,185. I mean, these things are just freaking beasts. And these are all my Raptors. I love the Raptors. Wait, I haven't named this one yet. This one's a new one. That's Raptor Red. Give you another bump in your health. We got Fruit Stripe. I have not named this one. That's a new one. We got Voltage, Holly, Orangeade. But yeah, I mean, we got... I'd have to run around to count how many animals we got on here. Because the governess says we have 97 tames on Ragnarok, which include the bugs. They include the snails. The snails give you organic polymer. The bugs give you fertilizer for your crops, because she has a garden where we grow a lot of things that we need. But that's my bird. That's my bird. And this is my bird, Liberty. Now this is her bird she just got. She loved it because it was the Christmas color. I was like, kiddo, we do not need any more birds. But there it is. And knockout, like Kidda put in the DM thread for ARC the other day. There is one that we uploaded it and then downloaded it on the island map, which is very similar to this one, which is now over on the island map on the roof. So you just need to go over. One of you go in there, just pick you out a bird that you like, and just make it your bird, because you're going to be hard pressed to find another bird at that level. I mean, you really will. It's going to be tough. But I mean, they're all leveled up. They got a ton of weight. They got a ton of health, ton of melee. And then there's the Griffin, which I found for her. She's the one that finally got it tamed. They're tough to tame, but we finally got it tamed. But we are going to Yeah, it's like I said, either for you and Techno both, or for anybody else that wants to come back in and play. I mean, you know, it's like we said, everybody's welcome on the server. You know, Kidda just wants to know, you know, who she's letting into the server. I mean, stuff like that. I mean, anything you're going to do as a server owner. But this is the biggest enclosure that Kidda ever built, because she built 90%. I mean, I helped her with some of it, but she built most of this herself. And yeah.
I think she said she's going to have to make it bigger.
Well, what she's going to do is this small building back here. This used to be where we kept the bugs. She is going to enlarge this and knock the back wall out, make it bigger, and then this will be a capture pen, which we can bring things in and hold them until we want to get them tamed, or you know, whatever we decide to do with them. Because this is not the only base that we got. We have another base over in Viking Bay, which we built, and it's basically a starter base, and it's got a nice sized pen. It's nowhere close to that size. It's probably a third of that, but you can still put quite a few animals in it. The pen on it's probably about the same size as what I've got on my private game, which I'm running on Extinction. They're fighting a T-Rex. Yeah, okay. There you go. This thing will kill darn near anything on the map. And my birds that I have on Extinction, I can kill corrupted Gigosauruses with it. Yeah, you can play Ark on PS4, PC, Xbox. You can play it on Nintendo Switch now. They have it out for the Switch. Show Max that pic. What pic? What pic, pray tell?
Somebody put on there that it's supposed to be, they were playing real Fallout.
Yeah.
It's coming soon. Fallout 76.
Uh-huh.
Don't give him a hard time. Apparently, wasn't Fallout, wasn't Fallout.
You can't play it on your PC. Your PC is a potato. That's alright. Alright, get away from them brontosaurs. Brontosauruses are friendly. They won't bother anyone. If you leave them alone, they leave you alone. But if you hit them, they're going to come after you. But the only advantage is they move very slow. It might not be good coming from Seoul. Well, true. But no, I mean, there wasn't nothing wrong with that one. It was alright. Yeah. So, what all did you pick up off of Mr. T-Rex?
Well, I mean, honestly, he has said that, I mean, you know, he's sit back and he's watched if it's being played, and the only thing, you know, he said that he didn't like was, you know, it doesn't have, you know, the NPCs.
Which they said it wasn't going to.
Yeah, and the buildings. I mean, that's the thing he wants to know.
Well, that's why I said that. I mean, if that's what he's into the game for, then he's liable to. It would be if that's what anybody's looking for, they'd be disappointed.
No, Knockout, you're true. Anytime Soul sends a pic, you better be careful what he says.
That's because Dookie can't play without bunnies. Well, yeah, on a Skyrim. Yeah, very true. Very true. But I have got to go up into the snow biome. In fact, I might as well go do that now. I've got to get oil. You have to have oil to run your preserving bins in the game to make jerky. And we are extremely low on oil. And the best place to do it is to find oil rocks. Oil rocks are going to be in the snow biome. And I am not going up there on my own, on foot. For one thing, it takes too long. It's very cold up there. And it'll be easier because then I'll have my bird to back me up. Because this bird he got nerfed. They nerfed my bird.
Poppy!
Hey, Poppy! Well, just coming in to leave a like. He don't.
I ain't gonna work anymore.
I know. He don't stay and talk. They nerfed my frickin' bird. Said this bird is not fit to take to the snow biome now.
Well, Poppy, even though you already popping in, like you had a good Christmas, we love you.
Yeah, Poppy, it's good to see you, man. I'm just giving you a hard time. You know that. 1,000 melee, 205,000 health, and 8,200 carry weight. You work at 8:30. You can stay for a little. Oh, okay, good. But so how'd Christmas go? And hopefully everybody's and the babies are doing good.
Hey, Techno.
Hey, Techno. Hey, Techno, like I was saying, I was telling Knockout earlier, and I don't know whether you would, but then again, you might have seen where Kidda put in the ARC thread about the birds that we took over to the island server. All you got to do next time you come in, just go up there on the roof. Now, not the tapageras with the lighted wings, because they're a little bit different, but just any of the birds up there, just pick you one out that you like. I mean, they're all for a high level. Some of them are over 5,000. And they will make you a very good bird.
Oh, that's not good.
What's that?
Poppy's still sick. Everybody got sick, and he's still sick.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah.
And Techno.
Techno.
And I'm going to take a flip-flop to Soul Tinian.
Why? What did he do?
He sent me a bad picture.
Did he send you another autograph picture?
Yes.
Oh.
I wish I could learn how to do that, because I sent you one back.
But everybody do me a favor, please share the stream out on Twitter. Just click the share thing, and then just, you know, you have to go through there and just click share, you know. All that good stuff would be very much appreciated. Who we got up here? Looks like we have a Yeti. Actually, he's not a Yeti, but he is a walking ape man. Hey, Yeti man. Yep, that's the Yeti man.
That is the only thing on here that would provide for itself.
What's that?
That's the only animal that will actually go out and seek food.
I can only do that because I have a Note 8. I don't know if you can do that on your lowly Apple device.
Just my bouquet, so we had a pretty good Christmas.
Yeah, it was okay. It went okay. Yeah, it was alright.
Got to see the grandbaby. That was the main thing.
Well, I mean, that was the highlight of the day.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I got to see my girls too. I mean, you know. But yeah, grandbaby most of all. And he's starting to he's smiling more and.
I tamed a dragon and proceeded to slaughter everything. Well, you must have tamed a wyvern. Yeah, I mean, the wyverns can do a lot of damage. Don't talk bad about Apple. Well, you've got your Android fanboys and you got your Apple fanboys, so you know, that's all good.
Well, a lot of people don't like Apple because most of the stuff you just got just your new Apple.
And there's certain things that you can get free for Android that on Apple they charge you for. So in that sense, I can understand it.
Keep on, and you will have to buy me an Apple XS.
Yeah, an Apple iPhone XS.
Yes.
Or you get 64 to life.
In Huntsville, Texas.
In Huntsville. I know there's got to be some oil rocks up here in the snow somewhere. I mean, come on, help me out here. Oh, Lord. No Nitro Plus raid. We don't want that ass hat anywhere around here.
Yeah, like Naga said, make that 2 apples. You're going to buy us both an apple. don't even want to think about that. Dead.
All right, you wait here. There, blueberry. You see if there's any oil rock in here. I think there's metal rock, but I don't know about oil rock.
But no, seriously, Poppy, I hope you get to feeling better.
Oh, yeah. Yep. It was from a mod. Oh, okay. I was going to say because there are no actual dragons in the game. Yeah.
Jenna said, go find the new dino. It's part cat and part stegosaurus.
I don't know what she's talking about. Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. Well, there's no oil rock in here. Okay.
Kid is probably around here somewhere.
Kid is lurking somewhere, more than likely. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was all crap.
When I was working, I worked whether I was sick or not. Only time I was out was when, the doctors took me out.
Yeah, I mean, you got to, you got to do what you got to do. Come on, that's an oil rock. Are you oil rock? No, you're not. Yes.
Hey, Momo.
Hey, Monique, what's up?
And hey, all I know is I've seen pictures. Poppy keeps his place clean. I mean, spotless.
Well, when you're working with fresh meats and stuff like that, I mean, you really gotta be a stickler on as far as cleanliness and keeping everything wiped down and sanitized and all that stuff. Hey, kiddo.
I mean, you can eat off the floor clean.
Hey, when you're running fresh meats, and stuff. Like I said, you got to. I mean, you have to, pretty much. Stupid copies. Can't get anyone sick, especially from my meat department. Well, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Well, it should every time you turn around to having some kind of recall on something. I know right before Thanksgiving it was like Jimmy-O and the turkey. I mean, that's like I used to tell the ones I was over with down there at Walmart, when I was support. I said, I'm not going to give you any job that I'm not willing to get in there and do myself. Or that I haven't done myself. Believe me, I wasn't too high up to get out there and pick up cigarette butts or trash off of the parking lot.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, whenever you're a manager, I mean, it's a whole lot more responsibility because everybody looks to you, and if you start screwing up on something, they're going to start doing it too. They're going to fall right in behind you.
Well, Poppy, you're good people. As my daddy said. Well, last job they do a terrible.
I gotta clean the drains though. Might need a chisel. Oh Lord, they do it, and until everyone else, they do a terrible job. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the drains are fun. The worst drain we had was up in the deli, and because it would get stopped up, and then we'd have water going out into the sales floor.
Chunky soup kind of drains. Ew.
Yeah.
Since we do everything fresh, there's a lot of blood. Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. You can do your woo-woo all you want there, wolves. You can't get me. There's a Yeti over there. I try to stay away from him because he does that Yeti roar, and it will spook a bird. If you get close enough to him, the bird will throw you off.
Yeah, he sent me a picture the other day, and it was, what did I tell you, it was an ox bone?
Yeah, I think so. I think you told me. Yeah.
Oxtail. Okay.
Oxtail.
That thing was huge. I was like, what is that?
Eat the oxtail. When you're over on the island, I mean, you got to hunt around to find oil rocks, but they're not that hard to locate. On this one, I have yet to see the first oil rock. And I guess there always is a possibility that they don't have them on the map, but I would find that a little hard to believe.
What is that? That's me on a Tuesday night. You're an oxtail on Tuesday night? Well, I guess being an oxtail is better than being a jackass. I mean, you know.
Boy, a lot of wolves up here. A lot. The smell becomes tolerable after long enough. Referring to the size, but we can go with that.
Oh
too.
my God.
Yeah, I've never had any oxtail soup. I mean, I've heard of it, and I don't know. I think I'd probably have to give it a try.
Yep, oxtail soup.
Nope. Nope. No, stupid.
Never had it.
Never. I've never had oxtail soup. No. Never, never, never. But Techno, I was talking. I was on there earlier today with Doc and V on 76, and I said, you know, I was getting ready to go. It was about 6:30. I said, you know, I got to get off here and, you know, fix this bite to eat. And I said, you know, what about everybody getting together this weekend? You know, on one of my nights, you know, I'm streaming either Saturday or Sunday, and like me, you, Doc, V. Core Soul, you know, you'd be invited. See if we can get a big group together to do 76. So what do you all think about that?
Pig's feet is nasty.
For tomorrow night. Because I am thinking of something to do for Sunday night. I have not made up my mind on it yet. Oh yeah, she's got a PS4. Oh yeah, she definitely does. Yeah.
Dang.
You're fine with that? Well, we'll have to. Okay. Well, so I will have to, or maybe Techno, maybe you could message Doc or something and just say, hey, you know, Max mentioned us, you know, borrow, you know, what about 76? What about tomorrow night? You know, 9 o'clock. Because V's going to be there. I said V's available until Monday. You know, since she's got her time off, got the week off of work for the holidays.
Well, he's 26 and 76 now. Well.
You're level 26? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I think I'm 54. Haha. Stupid terror bird. How does it take to learn how to play 76? It doesn't take long to learn. I could get in there with you at some point. You know, like, we just have to figure out a time. How long do you have that copy of the game for?
Every day over there.
Huh?
I'm not bashing anyone who plays it. 76 is pretty bad. It is on PC.
Yeah, PC 76 has had a lot of issues. Oh, you got it for 7 days?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can get in there like during the day, maybe tomorrow or Sunday, and we'll see about. I can come in there with you, and we can play together. You can make your character, because you have to do that by yourself. You have to go through and exit the vault by yourself, and then I can help you out with it for a little bit. You know, we'll just have to figure out. Like I said, figure out a time. You know, when you'd be available. I mean, I'm available pretty much about any time except for real early in the mornings.
Yeah, the 76 is definitely worse on PC.
PC and Xbox had the worst issues.
It's not as bad. I mean, it's got a few things on on PS4, but
nothing bad. Nothing. There's been nothing game breaking, and you know. So I mean, it is what it is. It's got issues. I figured it would have issues. I mean, it's a Bethesda game, so you know automatically there's going to be some issues. Oh, Allosaur pack. Yeah. Let's go over here and get us some more. Oh, we got Allosaurs and a T-Rex. Everybody having fun together.
Naga says she's got something to do in the morning, but she'll be available anytime. Now, Max has got Forest.
I've got the Forest for
but
PS4.
He keeps getting killed. You don't last but a day.
Well, one time I lasted 2 days. But anyway, Techno had said something about maybe me and him getting together and maybe doing a kind of a multiplayer thing with it. You know. Look at that Alice. Orange and white. That's a cool one. Okay, now that's an Anki. What level is that Allosaur? That's what I want to see. Oh, he's a 30. She is a 3,500. Hey, Kidda, if you're watching, look at that. 3,500. Orange. It's like a silver gray. Very nice. Nice looking. I know you got like the circus peanut and that, but those are like I mean, they're nice, but they're like a very light pale orange. That's like a really deep orange red. Yeah, very nice. Oh, what are you doing stomping around over there? Ooh. I am not worried about you. Get over here.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, yeah, it's true about Bethesda, but
Dummy.
it's also true about a lot of other game companies too.
There you go, dummy. Anything in the Rex bag? And then we have another nice Anki. Hopefully they will have gotten enough backlash from this and do better. Well, I would hope so. I really do.
They need to. I mean, honestly. I mean, if it ain't the game itself, I mean, it's all the other stuff they screwed up. See, look at that. Taylor says his one solo game of the Forest, he's on day 30. You got...
Okay, now you need to find out the key thing. Before he got to this day 30 character, how many times did he get killed? Ask him.
Oh, How many times did you get killed, Techno? Well, I mean, you know, that's the one thing that we've been, you know, telling people that come in and ask, you know, about the game, should they get the game. And, you know, we basically told them, you know, go and rent it.
Well, you can rent it, or like Knockout. Knockout checked it out of her library. You know, I mean, libraries still do exist. So if you have an avenue to where you can get it, or if you know a person that's got a copy of it, maybe they're not playing, ask if you could borrow it, you know, for a few days. And then, you know, put it in your PS4, your Xbox at $5 or $6. But that way it's easy.
BG.
You always come on when it's time for me getting Duke already and all the pre-Duke stuff. I can't help it, BG, at 9 o'clock. Tell Dookie to get his own stuff ready, because he is Dookie Doo-Doo.
Dookie is Oscar when he first wakes up. So.
Oh, I know when the new Elder Scrolls come out. I'm not going to be one of those people who sits here and say, oh, well, after 76, I might not just get it. Bull, you'll get it. I will be getting the game. Yes, I will, unless something really crazy happened, you know, something to really affect that. Lost count of the number of games he started before this one.
BG!
Oh, God, do you dress him and change his diapers, BG?
So, that is not nice.
Yeah.
Bad, bad, bad.
Yeah, well, I don't think he's too worried.
I know he ain't.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move along. $60 for the game and the extra 20 to 50 more for extra content.
They're called napping. She said she sure does.
She sure does. Well, see, there you go.
BG hit Soul upside the head with a frying pan.
Well, you know that Dookie's got to have those Texas-sized Depends.
Oh.
Hey, Nathan, big Nathan. How do you know? How do you know? They might be specially sold in Texas.
They don't make them that big.
Yeah, Duke would laugh at that. Yeah, he would. Everybody's got an opinion. Everybody. Yeah, his soul would have flip-flopped. And my opinion is that they have Texas-sized Depends just for Dookie. Special order.
I don't think they make them that big.
Only Rainbow says only he gets hit with flip-flops.
Rainbow, I think, enjoys Pinky that way.
Well, hugs back to you, BG. And yeah, give Oscar a hug from us. Only after he's gotten awake, though. Because if you try to do it before then, it may not be well received.
Yeah, don't give him the hug from me before he wakes up. He'll tell me to go away again.
Just remember, Misty. Oxtail. Oh, look at that Tech Rex. Or no, that's a Tech Stagey. My bad. I thought it was a Tech Rex at first. You bought something special, built something special at your camp just for Duke? Yeah, that is a pretty Tech Stagey. And they're fighting scorpions. Well, there's 3 of them. Maybe they can pull it out. Oh, yeah. I don't want any of Duke's My Little Pony Band-Aids.
Yeah, BG will give you a Garbage Pail Kids, so...
Yeah, Garbage Pail Kids. Good God, Garbage Pail Kids. Apple Wilbur. Well, okay, you're new. Hello, new Apple Wilbur. How you doing? We're just flying around the map, taking in the sights. Oh, there's a Quetz. Is that a Tech Quetz? No, I think it's got regular old plain quets because it's got the brush on its head.
How do you get it so it shows damage on the screen?
There is a setting in the server. I forget which one it is. This is not my server I'm playing on. This belongs to a very good friend of ours, and some of us play on it. I play on it. She does. Technophile, Knockouts played on this server. We've had several people on her server playing. And now there's also a setting for that on my single-player game, which I got going on Extinction right now. But I don't know. Right offhand, I don't know what it is. Does it have to be set before entering? Yeah, you have to put it. You would put it into your settings before you actually go into the game. Yes. You stupid bird! You're gonna try to attack me. You ain't gonna last. Okay, that's fine, Blake. No problem. Okay, we got 2 more level ups. Let's give you 1 more to your health. You got plenty of melee.
Yeah.
Oxygen's good. Yep. It's got to be melee. And you got a ton of junk on you.
Fiji, you don't remember Garbage Pail Kids? Well, wait a minute. I might be telling my age.